Hey, my beautiful creations tribe. So I'm up kind of late tonight, or should I say early morning. But I want to come on here and show you guys what I decided to go with for as my trim around the ball. I decided to go with the red instead of the yellow and red. So this is what I decided to go with. But I did trim my can tab in this color. Okay, so just let me tell you a little bit about my can tab. So when I first started doing these ornaments, I did not like the little frilly ribbon that goes on top that most people put on their, I think that's just how originally they were created. And I was just like, there has got to be a better way to close these ornaments, give them a closure that was cuter than that. So my spirit, something was downloaded to my spirit to be creative and come up with this. And this is what I call the butterfly closure. So as you can see, there is my can tab. I've already hooked my strings on, so it looks like this. This is my butterfly closure. This is what, I don't know if you can see that clearly, but here is a eagle's ornament I made. And you see the little butterfly. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. So, but I first got to start gluing. So basically, I go ahead and I start gluing the inside of my trim. Yeah, they can be a little messy on the hands, get glue all over your hands, but we're gonna try not to get too much on there. So my little string is already aligned in there. So you want to take it around, line it up to cover up. Okay, so I gotta get the rest on here. You see how far it goes up. Put a little bit more on. All right, now we're going to take it through. So as you take it through the hole, you want to make sure that your string is still straight. And one thing that I do is I make sure that both sides are equally aligned because you don't want a crooked ornament, okay? So then I take it and I twist. I go and I look, make sure everything looks good, and it does. Everything is aligned. Everything looks even. You're not going to have, with handmade items, you're not going to have things to be perfect, symmetry, exact. But that's the beauty of handmade. And that's what I love about handmade items. You can see the imperfections, which are beautiful, but they're still professional. I've been doing ornaments for many years, and I have really come a long way with my craft. And now I decided to go with, I put the little pins in here, and it depends on what the design is in the fabric. I like to allow my ornaments for my colors to come together, my designs come together. I allow my spirit to talk to me. I'm not particularly crazy about doing custom designs, but I do. But I would prefer the customer to give me an idea of what they want, and then I can help them bring their vision in clearer. And I have done some custom designs for many, and they all say it came out better than what they had envisioned. So that's when you know your craft. So here I have all my different color pins. So this is what I went with. I went with the silver. It kind of looks silver white a little bit. So that's what I went with. Okay, so I got one side done. And as you can see, when I glued this, I just left this one intact because I can just glue it all at once. Also, I leave the bigger, like this side of the can tab is bigger than that, like the tightness in it. I always leave that intact because it just depends on what kind of fabric I'm using. Sometimes I'm using really thick fabric to trim it, and sometimes it's just really difficult getting it through that hole. So once I get it in the hole, I leave the big side and I just start gluing it from that side all the way. I used to do like each side, but you know, as you go along and learn different techniques to make it more easier, you will start to do things different. So what I do is I twist this around, fold it over, tuck it under the can tab, and this is Beautiful Creations signature butterfly closure. And I did not iron this good. Let's see. I did iron it good. I think it's just too wide. Yes, I iron all of my fabric, like my foldovers, I iron it. I see other people do it without ironing it, and it looks great. But I don't know, I just feel like I need to iron it. And I think I'm gonna have to put it, this is my cute little iron that I have. Because I think this is a little bit too wide for my closure. So I'm gonna have to iron it down a little thinner. Let me see, let me try one more time. Yeah, I'm not liking the way it's coming out, and I like my closure to be really crisp and clean and neat. So let me, it doesn't get too hot because it's just a little iron. Bought this years ago, and I lost the cord to it, and I actually went out and found a new cord for it. So let's see. Okay. Isn't quite hot enough. It's hot now. And I got a little baby iron board over here. All right. Let's see what we're working with now. Let's just cut that little piece off. Yeah, that's looking better already. Uh-oh, I think I did the, I'm gonna have to bring this out a little bit because I think I did this a little bit too small at the bottom here. So let's widen it out just a tad bit. Okay. Okay, let's see. I usually don't have this trouble. Guess because I'm recording. It wants to give me a hard time. All right, and also I make sure that they are lined in the middle of the triangle. And there you have it. A beautiful ornament to hang on your tree. And see that beautiful butterfly closure? Isn't that gorgeous? And then I also put my Beautiful Creations label at the bottom. And all of my ornaments are planted with a mustard seed. Yes, so anyone who has ever gotten an ornament, maybe not my earlier ones, but they all should have a label at the bottom. And it says, handcrafted for you, Beautiful Creations. And what I do, I line it up in the middle and I iron it on. Supposed to wet it a little bit. Doesn't want to go on because it's not hot enough. It's not hot enough. It's not hot enough. I have to do that off camera. But this is what it looks like at the bottom. Who's an Eagle fan out there? Who is an Eagle fan? Here is a ball for you. Okay, so here we are. Here it is. Nice and pretty. All right. This is going on my Etsy shop. So if you like it and you want it, go to Beautiful Creations Etsy shop. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in.